What is going on, everyone? Parsnip here, and today I'm gonna go ahead and give a tour of my world. But before I begin, I just want to go ahead and say that since class is going to start this week, my videos are not gonna be coming out as often. I'll be trying to post as often as I can, but I won't give any guarantees. So with that being said, I'll go ahead and start. So here we have my main house, where as you can see there's a mushroom farm, a normal farm, and here I was planning to put the dev armors, but as you can tell I don't have much yet. Let's go ahead to the first block of my house. This part right here where you can see the rooms and stuff, that was originally the size of the house. It was actually pretty small, and I started expanding it and added more rooms right over here, which look a lot better. On the top we have the banner farm, and right above it is my not the banner farm I meant my banner collection, and on top is my collection of statues, which I tried to make as fancy as possible. And as you can tell, this house is not actually complete. Let me show you here in the map. The reason why it's not complete is because I just plan to keep this house to expand it whenever there's an update or something else I want to add. So if one day I do decide to finish it, all I'll do is add a roof and it will be done. At the bottom here we have not all, but most melee weapons. I'm currently missing this weapon and this weapon on the farm, on exposure. Also missing some of the broadswords, which I just didn't want to make. I'll probably go ahead and do the same for ranged weapons and maybe mage weapon, as they have quite a lot. So let me go ahead and start moving over here. I had some paintings and butterflies. The same thing is on the other side as well. Different paintings and different butterflies. Alright, for those of you that watch my builds, this here is the safe house that I wanted to make in case for some reason Terraria decided to have nuclear attacks or zombie apocalypse. This would be the place that I felt I would go to. The thing is though that instead of making farms, I went ahead and made mini biomes. But like I said in the video, you could go ahead and put a farm instead of mini biomes. Ah, crap. Broke the wall by mistake. But I'm still waiting for a mushroom tree to grow here. Hopefully, one day. There's a bunch of little things on my builds that I'll probably forget to mention, like this store here. So to the side we have this Asian style house that's not actually my build. I simply copied a build that I saw on YouTube and made not a tutorial, but a speed build of this little version of it. Right next we have the mini cloud castles that I really ended up liking how it looks. Here's how it looks on the map. We have the small castle, the Watchtower, a library that was originally planned to be a guard post, and a secret treasure room, or the knight's room, the king's room, I guess, throne room. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. You could get in and out by activating this lever or the lever below. Over here we have the steampunk styled Watchtower. That was just a tower, but I decided to expand it a bit. Oh, and this used to be an actual desert, which for I guess the mood was a lot better. So I'm gonna go ahead up here, and even though it's not, you can't really tell what this is, but this is my first pixel art in Terraria, which is Kog'Maw from the game League of Legends. This was the latest speed build I did, and it was actually a pain to make. Looks a lot better during the daylight, by the way, but here it looks super scary. Next we have my spaceship, or rocket ship, or however it is you want to call it, that I was pretty lazy to put furniture on it, so I just left it as is. Here's how it looks on the map. And I got a couple of messages asking what this was, and the glowing material that you can see here is Trumite plates, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, they glow. So let's see. I have more to that side. I might just cut out the traveling parts, not sure yet. I'll figure that out once I get to it. Or maybe I'll just stay rambling on about nothing. So here we have a pretty simple house that I made. It was supposed to be just this side. As you can see, this wall here was supposed to close off. It was supposed to be something small for a statue farm that I made. Like I said in this video, that statue farm is not automated. All you need to do is put a 1 second timer or 3 second timer, whatever it is, and click this lever or switch, and it will just be automatic. I also had a problem with this build that it used to have furniture, but for some reason I lost the saving. Now this was actually a build that I had when I was playing the game and not just making speed builds. It was more of a big square, and I removed a lot of the rooms. I used to have NPCs and such here. Well, I put it in the other house, which is my main one now. You can see there's some items here. Now the next build is actually pretty far away. Oh, it's super far away. So I'll go ahead and cut it here, and once I get there, I'll continue talking. Alright guys, I am back, and as you can tell by the map, I actually for some reason have some lunar pillars up. There's this one and the one on the other side, which is going to get underway for the water temple. And the tree houses that I'm going to show you right now. So here we have my tree house, or my multiple houses on 2 trees. And like I said, the houses are gonna look a lot better when the vines grow, and as you can tell by looking at it right here, it looks pretty awesome, if I do say so myself. Wow, it actually looks a lot better than I thought it would when full of vines and all that. So here's how it looks like in the map. I'm gonna go ahead and walk all the way to the water temple. So I'll go ahead and catch you guys whenever I get there. Alright guys, I sort of lied because I remembered that before the water temple there's quite a few buildings that I have to show you. So let's start with this weird ass well, I'm not sure what I could call this, but I guess it's a crimson zone. Here's what it looks like. I never actually finished it because I got lazy. This was not part of a speed build or anything. I just wanted to make something different, I guess. Yeah. So yeah, that's how it looks. That's how it looks on the map, and yada yada yada. So here we have my fire temple, which is another build that I ended up liking a lot. I put quite a bit of furniture to it, and I know some of you guys don't like to have your buildings cluttered, and I guess that's all I could say about that. So down here we have another building that's not on the speed builds, which is one of my earlier builds on this server. I just wanted to put like a safe zone or a place that I could TP to into the hallway. I would literally just stand here AFK farming banners from the crimson, oh not the crimson, the hollow, with my summoner build. Over here we have my haunted house. So this house I literally used a lot of paint, gray, black, and white. It's pretty much just paint in a really simple building. Here we have what was going to be a minecart arena, but I got lazy and just canceled it. I didn't show you guys, but over here I have my normal arena where I spawn bosses. And over here, which I also did not show you, was when I did a video about the new block types in 1.3. So now I'm actually gonna cut the video here and go ahead to the water temple. Alright guys, I am back, and as you can see I have a bunch of these crap following me. So here we have possibly my favorite build on this server. Oh my god, that's a lot of steel. I did not think they were going to follow me so far. Sorry about that guys. Okay, so like I was saying, this is possibly one of my favorite builds on this server. It ended up coming out a lot better than what I thought it would be. It's actually really complex and odd to build, I guess. It ended up being quite practical for a small house, I suppose. And before I forget, here's a house that I'm not actually going to show you guys, which was originally going to be the original fire temple, but I ended up losing the recordings and I didn't even like how it looked. So actually, you know what, I'll go ahead and show you guys what it looks like. That build is actually a bit of cancer to the eyes, I guess, and I'm not actually sure if it's through this tunnel that you get there. It is. So what happened when I was making that, the file became corrupt or something. It happened, the same thing happened with this building here, where I lost the furniture. On the other note, here I lost the furniture and the recording, which really sucked. On the bright note, actually on the bright side is what I mean to say, is that I ended up making the other fire temple, which looks a lot better in my opinion. Here's what the original fire temple that was planned to be in hell looked like. Honestly, I hate this building so much. I feel like they destroyed it just by looking at it. So yeah guys, that's all for today. As I said before, the videos are going to be coming out in a slower pace because class does start this week. So thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.